All right, welcome to Satirical Pat Rose. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let me see what this new is. Hold on. See what that? Oh, very cool. Makes it a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, here we go. Poster. Heck yeah, let me see what I got here. All right, welcome to Satirical Pat Rose. Hope everybody's having a good day. Let me see what this new. What that? All right, well, what we're doing this week. Makes it a little bit bigger. On Wednesday is we're going to record two shows because Jason's going to be out of town, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm going to get some good guests, plus some music guests, and the whole deal. And you guys will enjoy it. And also, you high schoolers, I can't say this enough. Listen to us, and I'm asking questions that will help you on the water. So, with that being said, heck yeah, let's. I tell you what, this year was the first year that, and I'm talking about when the season started, that I was actually excited about doing the show again because we had COVID and we had this and we had that. And now we got the election. You guys go out and vote, man. Go out and vote. But anyway, had the election and all that. And this year is the first year that I've got excited about doing Set the Hook again because, everybody's on the water. Everybody's on the water. And Major League Fishing, Bassmaster, and the whole deal. So, heck yeah, man. I'm ready to fall fish, and it's fall season right now. I mean, the temp's still hotter than dead gum heck, but it'll cool off here in a minute, and we will have some fish coming up and biting, and then going down, getting deep for the winter time. But anyway, man, I love talking to my bass pros, and I'm trying to get Boyd Duckett. Love Boyd Duckett. He's like Martin Menendez. He's smart, intelligent about fishing, the whole deal. And man, I enjoy talking to Boyd, and I want to get Steve Daniel. And you guys, Steve Daniel's got a YouTube updates that he does every week, couple times a week, from Okeechobee. And Steve Daniel hooked up with Steve and Deb. So watch that. Hooked up with Steve and Deb and tell them Pat Rose sent you. I've known Steve Daniel since the 90s and got to go down and fish with him and hang out a week on Okeechobee. Met some good friends of his. I can't remember their names. I met some good friends of his, and it seemed like every time I would wear my Tennessee hat, we'd see gators. So, with that being said, and again, I'm just coming on here to test this out because we're going to be going live Wednesday. And like I said, I'm going to be doing two shows because I think Jason's got something to do coming up. So it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And man, wrestling, a lot of wrestling going on around Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama. Got the guys down at Gadsden at I can't remember the name of that. I can't remember anything anymore. But man, a lot of good pro wrestling. Paul Lee's place over here at the Circus 10 Arena in Ringo, and TEW or TWE, Total Wrestling Entertainment, I believe. Jade Newman and them over in Red Bank, they do a good job, fantastic job, and putting out a lot of good wrestlers. They're putting out a lot of good wrestlers. And one thing I got to understand, and oh Lord, I try like heck to. Skinny's in. Uh, I know back in the day, that was our job to get to the gym every day. And that was our job to be thick and look like a professional wrestler. Uh, it don't happen anymore. And that's fine. I mean, you know, that's how they do it now. And that's fine. You got some guys that get in the gym and work out and drop weight and gain weight and the whole deal. But man, I said something to this one kid, and he made me eat my words. He made me eat my words. I asked him. I said, "You go to the gym?" He said, "No, I don't have to." I said, "Oh, well, it wasn't what I said, but anyway." And I said, "Okay, go out there and steal the show," and that's what he did. He stole the show. He was good, and gave him a hug after that. Told him I loved him, and I said, "You made me eat my words." And jeez. But anyway, yeah, a lot of good wrestlers. A lot of good wrestlers. Shook, other good wrestler. Uh, just run a show Saturday night, I believe, at Rome at the fairgrounds. Forever Wrestling, and good crowd. Good crowd. You can see it on their website. A lot of people showed up, watched the show, and heck yeah, that's what it's all about. But man, I hope everybody's having a good day. I had 2 days off, couldn't believe it, and getting ready to hit 12 hours tomorrow. Going back to swing shift, and I like that. I like swing shift to give you a little time off, the whole deal. But man, get some. If you guys have any questions, uh, send them to me. Pat Rose Inc. Pat Rose Inc. at gmail.com. As you know, this past 17 years in January, we've talked to everybody, and they've opened up our arms to us. Mark Zona, Gerald Swindle, Kevin Van Dam, used to still Jimmy Houston, Bill Dance, Roland Martin, and I'm glad I got into fishing at that time when they were the top guys. And hopefully, in professional wrestling, Camden and I went to the Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame about 3 weekends ago in Jackson, Tennessee. And I got to tell handsome Jimmy Valiant what a fan I was. I love the Valiant brothers, Luscious Johnny, Handsome Jimmy, the Valiants, and I got to sit right beside him and sell gimmicks. And me and Tom was at a table, Tom Pritchard, and man, the heavenly bodies were over. Tom Pritchard, Pat Rose, Sherry Martell. That's what they called us, the heavenly bodies. I know it's Don and Al Green and Stan Lane and Tom and this and that, but man, it was fun to sit and talk to Jimmy and tell him, hey man, if you need anything, and Kevin was the same way. If you need anything, just holler and we will go get it. If we don't have it, we will find it. If we don't have it in the building, we'll go get it. And man, just getting to talk to him, getting to make a picture with him. And then I seen Danny Davis, Sergeant Danny Davis, Nightmare Danny Davis, and we just hugged, and he he wouldn't let go. I wouldn't let go. And I said, Daddy, you're gonna get me crying, man. He says, I'm a crier too. And I hadn't seen him in years. And he and I traveled up and down the road together, stopped at Waffle House with the grilled chicken breast and waffle. And we'd eat that real fast and we were gone. And one trip I remember coming out of Montgomery, we had just done, I'm thinking it was TV in Montgomery with Continental. And he and I got in the car and made it to Knoxville in record time and got to stay with Doug Furness. And old Doug gave me, he knew I was a Tennessee fan. You know, Doug played for Tennessee. And if I'm not mistaken, please don't hold me to that, but I think he played for Tennessee. And he gave me a Tennessee sweatshirt. And man, I wore that thing till I wore it out. It was ripped and tore all to shreds the time I got through with it. But yeah, Doug Furness, good guy, man. Good guy. And really love him, man. And I got to see Bill Dundee and the King, Jerry Lawler. I got to hang out with Bill. And that was an honor because I love Bill Dundee. He's done a lot for me in the world of professional wrestling. So yeah, Bill Dundee, my number one dude. He wrestled one time over here in East Ridge at East Ridge High School, if I'm not mistaken. And he come back and stayed with me in Camden at the house. What do we call that? We got the farm now. The cave. Yeah. He come with us, stayed at the cave, and we just sat up and talked and just had a good time, just reminisced. And it was like when you're professional wrestlers, and I don't know if it's this way in fishing, but I'm gonna get to my point in fishing. But when you're professional wrestlers, your conversation picks up right where you left it the last time you seen this professional wrestler. And that's how Bill and I was. That's how Danny Davis and I was. And man, it was something else. And got to see King Carl Fergie and the historian Bo James. What a great historian, Bo. Stay out of the ring, but what a great historian. He knows it all. And geez, Randy Hales, got to see Randy. Uh, who else? Oh Lord. Ah, Tommy Gilbert. I mean, not Tommy Gilbert. Tommy Rich and Doug Gilbert. Got to see them. Uh, who was beside us? Coco Beware. And I hadn't seen Coco in years. And Coco, when he first started, he used to come to my house when we'd do TV at in Chattanooga, and he would stay with me. And because there was no sense in getting a room or anything like that, and Coco would stay with me, man. And I got to see him, and he finally realized who I was. He didn't know who I was in this beard and looking old and stuff like that. But got to see Coco and love him to death, man. What a guy! What a guy! What a wrestler! And what is sad to see is the guys, you know, kind of moving like age is caught up with them. Does that make any sense? And man, tell you what, that's the saddest part about seeing the guys again. And who knows, this might have been the last time we'd get to hang out with each other and the whole deal. And you know, Camden's training now, and I'm proud of him, man. I really am. He's doing really good. His lockups, pop and snap, and whatever you want to do. And he's doing good. He's doing really good. Proud of you, son. I love you. And yeah. But anyway, just wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit. I know I ramble, but that's part of it. Asusta May one time. That's from my buddy Rock and Roll James down in Texas. But anyway, you guys be good. Good talking to you. I love you. Be watching for this week's show. It's going to be a good one, I promise. And going to ask some questions for the high schoolers. So high schoolers, if you would, send me an email, man. Send me an email. 10-4. All right. I gotta get that tree on right there. How does that do that? Hey Debbie, how you doing? But anyway, we love you guys. Y'all be good. We'll see you later. Now, how do I get out of this? Oh, okay. I'll go there. Oh, minimize. Okay. Try to get out of here, y'all. Oh no. What am I doing? Okay. All right. See y'all. I found it.